afternoon. Welcome to the 2022 Beautification Yard Contest Judges Seminar. Thank you so much for attending and more importantly for volunteering. Before we get started, let's meet the beautification commissioners for this year. Trevina Adams is our council liaison. Rachel Wilson is our staff secretary. Robin Smith is our chairperson. And the other commissioners are Alberta Davis, Mary Lou Alton, William Howard II, Beverly Moore, Lois Chambers, and I'm Linda McIntyre, your moderator today. Many residents look forward to Forest Park's Beautification Flag Day each year. It's exciting to see the residents get ready for the contest by sprucing up their yards and planting flowers. The yard contest has been going on since 1966. When it first started, residents had to register their yards to be judged. Now all the houses are looked at automatically. This year the city is divided into 33 different areas, and we utilize at least 33 volunteers. The 2022 yard contest will be held Saturday, June 25th, and Sunday, June 26th. As a volunteer, you can go out either or both of those days, whichever is convenient for you. But please don't give out any flags before Saturday, which is June 25th. Some residents are still working on their yards on Friday night, even though we've had wonderful weather this year, so it's very possible that we're going to have more beautiful yards than we've had in a very long time. Judges have two different flags to give out. This year's flag is a green with blue trim, and the marigold flag is white with orange trim. You can give both flags to one house if they meet the criteria. Judges have also been given dowels to hang the flags on. The criteria for awarding the basic flag are: lawns must be well kept and without noticeable bare spots, and free of yard waste, meaning branches, leaves, bags of mulch, etc. This includes the public right-of-way, that's the section between the sidewalk and the street. Bushes and/or trees must be well trimmed and without bare limbs. Trees that overhang the sidewalk must be trimmed to allow a clearance of 8 feet over the sidewalk. And as you know, this is a safety hazard if we have trees hanging over the sidewalk. Houses with fake, plastic, or artificial flowers do not meet the criteria for a flag, and please do not give an award. Houses with dead trees on their property also don't meet the criteria, so please do not give an award for houses that have dead trees on their property. Some people are so creative, and good usage of decorative stones, bricks, walls, fences, etc. are really a plus for a beautiful yard. Rain has really been plentiful this year, so most yards are really growing nicely. Lawns that are well trimmed and have a carpet-like thickness with a healthy green color without bare spots in the lawn should be easy to find this year. So please be aware that you're looking for lawns that are well trimmed, have a carpet-like thickness with a healthy green color. Lots of rain can be a double-edged sword because we have weeds that grow really quickly too with so much rain. So driveways should really be free of debris and weeds. The general appearance of property is so important. So houses should be in good repair, with good curb appeal, and conform with Forest Park property maintenance codes. The Marigold Award is honoring Forest Park's flower, which is the marigold. Some will say, what is a marigold? Well, there are many types of marigolds, but the two main marigolds planted in our area are French and Inca marigolds. Both come in different shades of gold, orange, and yellow. As mentioned earlier in this presentation, each judge will have significantly less marigold flags than basic flags. So please choose houses on the street that have either the most marigolds, most creative use of marigolds, best display of marigolds, best use of color, best use of size. Use your discretion in looking for the best as you're awarding the marigold flag, because the houses that you award will have 2 flags instead of 1. How to go about judging is a composite slide with a review of all the criteria we've discussed earlier. Please review this before judging. Putting the flags together is a real time saver. It's extremely helpful to put the flags together before awarding them. Some judges have found it helpful to drive around the area first, making note of which houses they want to give awards to, then circling back to ensure that they have gotten their desired result and have not missed anyone. However, during this journey, some residents will stop and ask, well, why didn't I get a flag? What are judges looking for? Therefore, extra lists of award criteria are in your packet. Please feel free to give them to anyone who has questions. It's helpful for the person who's asking the question to see what the criteria is, and if they missed a requirement. Try to award all of your flags. Flags have dates on them and cannot be used next year. And now for the minor record-keeping part. When you're ready to award flags at the resident's home, please write down the address to turn back into the city. You do this on the blue cards in your packet. Please write legibly or print. Place the flag in the yard, in a flower bed or a planter, or someplace that's visible from the street if at all possible. Please note we will not be giving out certificates this year. We will not be giving out certificates this year, so there's no need for yellow cards as we've had in the past. If you find an amazing yard in your area, take a picture of it and email it to Rachel. Her email address is rachelw@forestpark.org. That's rachelw@forestpark.org. Oftentimes we have more houses that are deserving of flags than we have flags. But there are extra flags, sticks, and cards in the Forest Park Police Department lobby. Feel free to stop in and pick up extras. If you need them, they will be in a Rubbermaid tub in the lobby of the Forest Park Police Department. After you're finished judging, you can leave your leftover supplies in the marked container in the lobby of the Forest Park Police Department. Please return them as soon as possible because other judges might have run out and need them. Also, please return your blue cards in the same container, or you may send a list of your winners to Rachel. That's Rachel Wilson, and her email address is rachelw@forestpark.org. That's rachelw@forestpark.org. Once again, thank you for volunteering. We can't say that enough. This program is only possible with wonderful judges like you. If you have any questions, please direct them to Rachel Wilson, who is the staff secretary. Her telephone number is 513-595-5264. That's 513-595-5264. Or you can shoot her an email at rachelw@forestpark.org. That's rachelw@forestpark.org.